Hey, welcome. And first, let me say thank you. Thank you for being here, for choosing to invest your time and attention into something that's going to define your future more than any certification or job ever will. How you learn. My name is Maciej and I'm the founder of Phoenix. If this is our first time meeting, my work is about helping high performers like you design their careers with strategy so you can stop guessing, stop drifting, and start building real momentum towards the career and life that you want. Now, this course, Career Learning Training, is different. It's not about learning faster or adding more certificates to your LinkedIn profile. It's about learning smarter. It's about building the skills that underpin every other skill that you will develop. The ability to keep growing without burnout. Your value in the market doesn't just come from experience, it comes from how intentionally you evolve. And that's what this course will teach you, how to design a strategic learning plan that keeps your career growing, relevant, and fulfilling. So what's the real purpose of this training? It is to give you clarity, structure, and practical tools to develop the value your career generates through focused, stage-based learning. We'll go deep into how to align your growth with what actually drives your career forward. Not the trends, not what everyone else is studying, but what directly increases your career value. Your ability to solve harder problems, collaborate better, and lead effectively over time. You will discover the Phoenix Learning System, a framework that connects all the learning you do back to the career equation and the product pyramid. We'll break down 6 stages of learning from your first role all the way to executive level, each with its own priorities, focus areas, and growth traps to avoid. And unlike the YouTube or free masterclass content, here we'll go much deeper. You'll get a complete toolkit, trackers, templates, reflection prompts, and real-world exercises that turn theory into practice. We'll also go beyond skill building. We'll talk about ownership, mental resilience, growth mindset, and how to keep learning without burning out. Because sustainable success isn't about learning more, it's about learning better. Now, let's talk about how to get the most out of this program. If you've already taken the free career masterclass or watched my YouTube series, you will recognize some of the concepts in the first modules. That's intentional. You can skip directly to module 3 if you want to dive straight into the learning system and the 6 stages of development. But even if you've done earlier Phoenix trainings, I would encourage you to revisit these foundations. You will see them in a new light now that you understand how learning connects to long-term growth. If this is your first Phoenix course, don't worry, this training stands completely on its own. You will find everything you need right here: core concepts, step-by-step frameworks, and tools that guide you through every exercise. And if you completed the career product course, you are already ahead. You've defined your unique value proposition, your product, and your roadmap. This course will now help you develop and expand that product to evolve your skills more strategically, build new systems, and strengthen the way your value grows over time. But regardless of which route brought you here, don't rush. This is not the race. The real transformation happens when you pause, reflect, and apply. So focus on depth over speed. Go through the exercises, journal the insights, revisit the key sections when you need to. That's how you will get the most from it. Here's what you will walk away with by the end of this course. First, a complete understanding of how learning really works in a professional career. Personalized learning roadmap that evolves with you as your career grows. Clarity on where to focus your development time for maximum return. Tools to build resilience, sustain motivation, and learn without burning out. A repeatable system for reflecting, adjusting, and compounding growth. But more than that, you will walk away with a new identity. From someone who learns reactively to someone who learns strategically. From someone who waits for training opportunities to someone who designs them. From someone who learns for knowledge to someone who learns for leverage. Because in Phoenix, we don't chase learning for learning's sake. We use learning to multiply the career value. One last thing before we begin. This course only works if you see yourself as the architect, not the passenger. The frameworks, templates, lessons here are just the tools. You are the builder. How far this takes you depends on how deeply you apply it. So take your time, challenge yourself, be honest in your reflections, and treat this not as another training, but as a strategic reset for how you grow. I'm genuinely excited for what you will create with this, because I've seen this process transform careers, helping professionals not just get promoted, but rediscover their motivation, confidence, and direction. So welcome again. This is the start of something important. Let's begin designing your learning strategy, your growth system, and ultimately your next level in the career. I'll see you in the next lessons.